Hello everybody, my name is Samapa, and today you may notice that this isn't Advanced Warfare. This is all the way back to Black Ops 1, the original Black Ops. And today we're playing a bit of free-for-all on Nuketown. I was just having a little play around. There's a lot of people that hack on this game now, of course, because it's an old game and they don't really care much for it anymore. But that's alright. The reason I am playing Black Ops 1 is, you know, I thought I was a high enough level to get a Blackbird, SR-71 Blackbird, but it turns out that I didn't. But earlier this morning, I watched a very interesting documentary on YouTube about the SR-71 Blackbird and all its kind of predecessors and ancestors, and how it was made and how it's top secret and all that stuff. And I really put me in the mood for a bit of Cold War gameplay or something. I don't know what to call it. So that's why we are playing Black Ops 1 today. I will link you to the article I first read and then the YouTube video, and I highly recommend you check it out because it's about how it was made, where it was made, how they transported it, how it operated, and the video actually is a veteran Blackbird pilot who flew most of the missions for the Blackbird, and he talks in the Smithsonian museum. It's one of those aircraft museums somewhere. But enough of that. Today I'm here to say, hells yeah, I'm back from camp. So, camp was pretty good. You know, it wasn't as bad as I made it out to be in the previous video, but still, I would not choose to go to a school camp. I'm back and I'm getting in the swing in COD again. Just a little update on the COD side. I did have a league match pretty much the night I came back, and I played awfully, man. I played like fucking bollocks because I was so bad, and I did not play too well at all. So it's taken a little while to get back into the swing of things, but I've been playing a lot of Advanced Warfare, and it's not going too bad. And just a little update on my whole Advanced Warfare thing. I got my Scuff controller, which is pretty freaking sweet, right? It's pretty awesome. I know it does go against, you know, I am I guess sponsored, affiliated with Cinch Gaming controllers, so it kind of goes against that. But I'm just gonna give you my just straight up, unbiased kind of first look kind of thing to the Scuff, and that's it. That is, the paddles are impractical and you cannot reach them since they're in the middle of the controller. So I actually went out and bought a Cinch Gaming controller the day I came back. After the first time I played with my Scuff, I went, yep, I'm getting a Cinch controller. The buttons seem a little bit more practical if they're robust and easy enough to press without having to put too much effort into it. So hopefully, I really hope that the Cinch Gaming controller is good, and I will be definitely giving you a comparison video between my Scuff and my Cinch Gaming controller. And I've actually got my whole own little kind of look to the gaming controller scene type thing. I need to get some controller freaks though, because Cinch don't do the whole elevated knobs, and Scuff does, and I like playing with my right knob. I like playing on a medium length kind of stick, just because it gives you more accuracy when you're aiming. But that's beside the point. My a Scuff controller is definitely worth the money. Definitely worth the money. I'm not bagging them out just because I'm sponsored by Cinch or anything like that, but they are definitely worth the money. And I knew Scuff first, and I bought the Scuff first even before I knew about Cinch. And if I got a sponsorship with Scuff, I would probably be telling you the same thing. My completely unbiased opinion is that the paddles are a bit too close to the middle, and they're not easy to press. They're not in the most comfortable position, and maybe that's just my hand, but I feel like my whole trigger finger thing isn't like that. I can't press the triggers down as easily as what I would if I didn't have the paddles there. But you know, I'll go more in depth into that when I get my Cinch controller and I do a bit of comparison for you. But I do enjoy the Scuff controller. I reckon gaming controllers are a very worthy investment if you're good at COD. There's no point in getting these high-end gear if you can't, I don't want to sound mean or anything, but if you can't play. Like, people always say, oh yeah, you'd be so much better with the Scuff. Well, no, not really. I'm actually finding it a lot harder to adapt and learn how to use the Scuff. Simply because, oh, you got to check it. Okay, guys, from now on, you got to watch this comeback. Just been watching the score, dude. Oh, this comeback is amazing. But anyway, yeah, if you can't play and you don't know tactics and you don't know how to get in cover and you don't know how to do all those things, there's no point in getting a Scuff controller. It's simply because, or a Cinch controller, or any controller freak, any type of custom controller that I will add more buttons to it, because that's just more things you got to think about. The whole idea of having more buttons for more control over your controller, like a mouse and keyboard, is a really good idea on console. But if you can't play, then I just probably wouldn't get one. That's just my opinion. But make sure you look out. It'll be a few weeks, and I'll have my Cinch versus Scuff comparison video. So you guys check out the description for a Cinch Gaming 5% off code. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. I'll see you guys next time.